We are now live and it's working. Yay, it connected. Super. Let me get my girls a link so they can share it. Okay, guys, I think I have it fixed. Let me go and post that in the groups. I apologize. We have two streams. One was working in Facebook, but it wasn't working in YouTube. And so I had to reset it. For some reason, the stream key for YouTube got reset and it wouldn't let it go live. So now, I think we're good. If somebody that's on Facebook can let me know if we're live there, if they could type me a message and say we're live, I would appreciate it. Okay, looks like we have some viewers coming in. Yay! Looks like it's working now. And I have a good connection on YouTube. Whee! Technology, right? Some days it does fantastic and some days it just wants to do whatever it wants to do. Hey, Kathleen. Hey, Louise. So anybody that was on that previous stream, they're going to have to swap over to this one. The splash screen will look the same, but it's only about 4 minutes long, and I told them that we would have to reset. Good. Wonderful, Tony. Thank you. Yeah, it was connected on Facebook, but YouTube wouldn't connect, and so I had to research and found out that it had updated my stream key without me realizing it, and so I had to reset the whole thing. I was getting a stream key error. Hey, Melissa. All right, so people are going to be coming on. I'm going to go ahead and play the intro, and we're going to get started today. Okay, so we're coming up on the end of the month. We're middle of the month right now. So, got some more lives and things like that coming. Yay! Welcome back, Debbie. Sorry about that. I had a stream key issue on YouTube and it wouldn't go live. So I had to reset the whole thing. I'm glad I tested it a few minutes early because I saw an error, but I wasn't sure what it was. So I was testing to see if I did it right, and I didn't. I had to redo it again. All right. So this is middle of the month, guys. Next Thursday, don't forget, we are drawing our giveaway. So make sure that you're joining us on Thursday, and we're going to be putting together that little coffee mug, and we're going to be customizing it for our own on Thursday. Sunday, I'm going to try to go live, but I'm not going to promise I'm going to go live. I think I found a way around where I can go live and block personal information, and so we may try it. I don't know what time, because I don't know what time I will get the sales paper from our affiliates newsletter. So as soon as I get that and I have the information and I make my pick, I will go live if I can. If I can't, I will do a recorded about what's going on with the next week's sale. I'm glad you got back, Swirly. Thanks for helping me out. I knew it was working in one because you were chatting, and then all of a sudden it was gone. I was like, what is going on? So that's going. And then if you are a Patreon, Ko-fi, or channel supporter, I greatly appreciate you. You guys can't do this without you, and my moderators, of course. They are awesome. So if you're not a supporter, you can consider that. There's a link down below for Patreon. We do Zooms twice a month. Sometimes we will do more. It just depends on what we've got going on in the month. And those are at 11 a.m. on Saturdays, Eastern Time. So, and this is March Madness, so everything has gone crazy, right? Hi, Leslie. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Hit that subscribe button so you get notifications. We go live a few times a week, or either we do a recorded tutorial if we don't go live. So you got lots of stuff going on. Don't forget to enter those giveaways. Hashtag Explore360. Post your St. Patrick's Day inspired project. It has to have used either a image from Cricut Designspace Access or a Cricut material. And then once you've posted it in the group, either on the giveaway post or a standalone post of your own in either one of the two groups, go over to craftingwithapril.co and put in on the Cricut giveaway tab, go fill out that Rafflecopter form, and you are entered. And then after you've done that, there are some extra entries that you can do on that Rafflecopter form. All right, so let's take a look in Designspace. Today I'm going to pick some kind of image for contouring, because I've already taken a peek at this week's images, and I thought this is a perfect time to talk about contour so that you guys can learn a little bit about contour. And as always, if you have a question about Designspace, it doesn't have to be about our topic. Any Designspace questions, you can ask them at any time, and a moderator or one of the other members will help answer that. And if you still need explanation, we'll go on screen and show you. If it's not an uploaded image, you can tell us what the image is, and we'll bring it in and get your question answered on what you need to do for your project. So don't be afraid to ask questions. And if I go too fast for you guys, just say, hey, slow down, I missed that. Okay, so let me shrink this down just a little bit, because it looks like my watermark might be, I had to fix it. We had a bouncing thing on there. There we go. Didn't want that watermark to be blocking anything. So on Freebie Fridays, we go in and we take a look at the newly uploaded images in Access. So what you're going to do is just go to your images, and you're going to be on this screen, because there's over 200,000. I think there's more than that. I think there's over 300,000 now. I think this page needs to be updated, but I could be wrong. This is where we're going to focus. These are all themes and stuff, and we've covered that before, occasions, shapes, all that kind of stuff. But right here, the highlighted categories, that's what we focus on Fridays. Hi, Maria. So, I just want to make sure I'm not missing anybody on Facebook there. I got 2 streams going, so there we go. All right. So what the first one we're going to look at, we know that there's a problem with free with the week. Well, not really a problem. I don't know if they're changing this. It's going through some changes. So nothing has changed in there since last week. You still have your mug designs. You still have your basic shapes. You still have masks and things like that. It looks like it might have got updated a little bit, but I don't think so. I think it's just that, yeah, that's what it was. I had it on a different setting with how many images were being displayed across. So, yeah, it's not really updated, but there's still some things in there for you guys that you can use if you're wearing masks and you need the head straps or you're designing cups. But don't forget, the blue and the pink cups just came out, guys. Pink and blue cups. So if you need a link to the Cricut sale and the group code, let me know. Those are down below too. But the pink and blue cups came out, so that you may be needing these. They're right there in your free for the week. So if you go to category, and you can also search Designspace for them too. It's just easy to go here. And image sets. There are a few new image sets, and we're going to cover, I think this one was new, the Classic Transportation. The Rustic Wild West, I think we saw last week. So I don't know why it's up at the top. And maybe all of these were from last week. But I don't remember seeing this right here. Because look at that ramen bowl right there. That's cute. The waves in it are cute. You'll see here in just a minute. And I don't remember seeing this nautical one. Maybe I did. I don't know. So, but there are 5,860 image sets. I think that's the same number we had last week. Maybe these just bumped up. But I don't think any of those have been added this week. Recently added 531 images recently added. Got some soccer stuff going on from Heather Roberts here, and some little dinosaurs, and I'm gonna select that because we're gonna be playing with that. I don't know why I got that selected. So I'm putting that, if you see something that you like when you're in here, select it. It's gonna put it down here for you to add to your canvas. I like this one too. The Earth is Our Garden. My herbs are superb. That's cute. Got some spring stuff coming in here, so if you're making your herb gardens, things like that, succulents, lots of stuff. These baby stuff is cute. I like this. That's a cute bunny. That would be cute for Easter. For a baby's bib or something. Then we have Strong Meow. This must be a cartridge. Yeah, Be Happy. These are some of your phrase words, I guess. Sentiments. Super cute. Freedom. I love music. This is so cute. Aww. Somebody was looking for a little cute dragon the other day in the group. There's a new one in here. That's cute. Let's see. 531 images. Feed me pizza and tell me I'm pretty. Little unicorn. So some cute new images popping in there. I'm looking to see if anything else catches my eye for today. Oh, this would be good. Let's grab that one. Butterflies. Everybody loves butterflies. Oh, that would be cute too. This is also from Heather Roberts. I'm going to grab that one too. Because we're going to be working, and the Easter one, going to be working with contour today and showing what you can do with it. And this one too. Let's see. Just wanted to grab some images that we can work with. That's cute. Hadn't seen that before. Oh, look at the balloon animal. Is that new? Or did we see that last week? That's cute. I don't remember seeing these last week. I don't remember these. Maybe we did, but I don't remember them. Does anybody else remember? The top 3 weren't access ones, Shirley? Okay, gotcha. That's why they were up there. That may be why. That balloon animal was just too stinking cute, though. Yeah, this there, the Ferris wheel. Shenanigans coordinator. I think I just did one, something like that too. Super cute. That's cute ice cream too. Guys, there's so many things. That would make a cute shaped card. Right there, you can make a shaped card with that for summer. I think we saw these down here last week. So lots of new ones in there. And then we have the featured images. Or was that where I was just at? Oops. Nope, that was it. Featured. And of course, we've got a lot of stuff from Ukraine that's been coming in. So if you guys are looking for your Ukraine inspired images to show your support for them, lots of new stuff has been added for them in there. Look at that little dog. That's so cute. Lou, you could almost make that look like something for your dog. So cute. Oh, that's pretty. The butterfly and the flower. That is a cut image. I would think that would be draw. $122 images in here in the featured this week. Well, alien. Oh, this would be pretty on a card. Foil that to foil. That would be super cute. That one. Dog mom. Mother's Day's around the corner. Yeah, it did, didn't it, Louise? I thought it looked like yours, too. That pup right there. Where was he? Oh, there's a pug. Where's Marianne? She's got a pug. Yeah, he's so cute. And let's grab him because we're doing contour and show what you can do with something like that. All right. So lots of new images for you guys to look at, and I've grabbed a few here. Oops, I missed the pooch. I thought I clicked on him. I did. Okay, maybe I'll add it in case. If not, I don't know if it'll let me copy it. Okay, we're going to add him to Canvas. Hopefully he'll come in. So, if anybody is not familiar with your contour tool, guys, once you learn to use it, it's an awesome, awesome tool. And it's going to take a few minutes for those to load because I have a lot of stuff there and I have a lot of stuff running in the background. Oh yeah, he came in. There he is back there. There he is. So we have our little pooch, and I'm going to save him for last. So with images like this, we can do some things with them. Let's say that you wanted these headphones to do maybe one of those hero type, my hero wears headset, or for 911 operators, things like that. But it's got all this stuff in the middle that you really don't want, but you really like the headset. Super easy and simple, because what your contour does is it removes cut lines. Hi, Beverly. It either removes an inside cut line or an outside cut line. Okay? Inside or outside. And you can't do both. For instance, someone asked me last week, I have a circle and it won't let me contour it. Well, the reason that it won't let you contour it is because there's only one cut line, and that's outside. It's an outside cut line. And if you remove that outside cut line, you're basically doing nothing but deleting it. So that's why contour doesn't work on a single shape like that, because you can either remove the inside or the outside. And if it doesn't have an inside cut line and you remove the outside, you're basically just deleting it. Okay? And that's what it does. So let's remove some of the inside. So you can see here we have inside and outside cut lines, and now contour is available. So when you come over here, you can come over and you can use the hide all contours, and for something like this, when I have a lot of these single letters, that's exactly what I do. I hide all contours, and then I come back and I bring in the other ones, because if I hide all, you can see what happens, and it made these solid. And if you want them that way, perfect. But if you still want those inside cut lines for that, you can come back in here and you can select either by clicking on it when it highlights, or coming over here into your panel and clicking on them. And then you can bring those cut lines back in and have that shape. Hi, Frida. So I saw that you were on the other feed that we had going, but it wouldn't connect to Facebook. It wouldn't let me type anything to you. So I was trying to send you the new link. Glad you made it. So that is how you can use your contour for something that has words in it that you want to change. Okay? So that's one way of doing it. For something that you want to change, maybe you want these butterflies to be a color. What I would do on that is probably duplicate and make two. Let me move these out of the way. Make two of them. Come in and contour. And it may take a second because there's a lot of images. And then I would contour out all of the butterflies on one, just by simply highlighting them and clicking on them. You can also go into your panel over here, but we're just going to hide all the butterflies. Oops, I left one. Okay, I missed two, didn't I? Okay, we're going to pretend that I got all of those butterflies out of there. Then you're going to take the other one and you're going to contour it and take out all the plant material. It's going to take a second for this to load. Again, I have a lot running. I have a lot of images. And the more you have on your images, like little pieces like this, the longer it can take to load. But if you're just patient, it will get there. But you can just come in and click these and get rid of them. And I'll go back and fix that other butterfly. I think that's everything. I got two little pieces right there. Let's go and grab those and do it the right way. You can also slice out, but you need to make sure you've duplicated your image, because once you slice, you lose some of the pieces. And this is going to be really, can zoom in on it and get those two little dots, but I think I'll just go in here and do them because it's a lot easier for me that way, generally. And it's right there and right there, and that one too. So now, oops, missed that one. Because if I slice from this, then I can't, oops, didn't want text. If I slice from this, I can't, I'm going to lose my other part of the contour. So if I haven't duplicated it, then I have to go get the image again. Because once I slice it, when I go back, you'll notice that all my plant life will be gone because I changed the image. Okay? That's, oops, let me undo that. Didn't want to do that. So now if I go to contour, I've got nothing but the butterflies. All my plant stuff is going to be removed from the image because I cut it apart. That's what slicing does. It cut it apart. Whereas this one, I can still go in and contour and play with it because I haven't sliced anything and the entire image is still stable. It's still there. Does that make sense to you guys? Once you alter it, then you can't come back in. So if I needed to duplicate this, I could duplicate it and still get everything back. I could come back into this one and contour and bring everything together in case I wanted to do something like a shadow layer or anything, or I wanted to change different butterflies. Now I still have that whole image in that one. And this one, again, I don't. So when people tell you to slice apart instead of contour, just remember you're going to change the image and you're not going to get the other part back. So duplicate or contour, but don't slice it. So let's say I wanted to do these butterflies in a color, say blue for whatever reason, and I wanted to do this part in green and maybe do a layer. You can do that. Now that's just one image, and then you can change it to a multicolor image just by using your contour instead of being that big black blob. Now if you just want the silhouette, because they're pretty a lot of times with the word slice going through it or something like that, that's perfect. But if you want that color, then contour is your way to go on that. That way you can separate it into two mats instead of it going to one mat. Does that make sense? So that's how you would do one of those. Same thing here. If you want to duplicate it and then contour, and let's say you were putting this on something, a bib or something, we're just going to contour out the ears. And then on this one, we're going to contour everything. Hide all contours. And I'm going, and you notice that it only left me the word hunting, and I want the ears. So I'm going to select on the ears and bring those back and then get rid of the word hunting. And now I can make those pink. And we can place those in there and add a little bit of color to whatever our project is. Okay, and you're just going to line those back up. All right, super easy and simple. Who did not know anything about contour or how to use it? Same thing here, you can do the same thing. Now I just grabbed this one in case. Now if you wanted to go in and make these dinosaurs, some of them purple, some of them green, however many colors you want, that's what you need to do. If you wanted red hearts, you want to contour everything that you want to be out of there and then leave just the color you want, red, and then contour out everything else on your next layer. So if you're doing 3 layers, you're just going to keep duplicating it. And again, you can contour out all the hearts and then duplicate it and then bring them all back, or you can duplicate before. But as long as you don't slice out, you can go in and just keep duplicating and changing. Awesome, Beverly. So again, if I duplicate this, I can come in and take out the hearts on one, or everything but the hearts, make all the hearts red. So we could just pretend that this is, because I'm not going to go through and show all of these because I just showed you how to do it. If you didn't want, let's say you didn't want these hearts to be hollow and you wanted them to be solid, you're going to come in and contour out all your dinosaurs and then contour that center of that heart and make it solid. You missed the first part, Frida. It's super easy. So you could take that, make that heart solid, and make this one solid. So you can make all those hearts solid on there. And then again, you would take out all of your dinosaurs so that you had your red layer. And then each color layer, you're just going to duplicate. And I would probably make my circles a different color too. This is going to be for a kid's shirt, so it would be really cute to go in and change those and change it up. So I have all hearts. I missed one of my dots there, but you get the idea. And let's say I wanted to make this one, make some of my dinosaurs green and some purple. So I need to duplicate it again because I know I'm going to use a second color. And then I'm going to come in and contour everything out that I don't want to be green and make my dinosaurs green. This one's a little hard to explain with because there's so many pieces in there. But again, I would take out all the hearts, all the circles, and maybe random dinosaurs. And then make that my green layer. And let's pretend all those hearts are gone because I'm just going to arrange and move that to the back so it looks that way. And then I would know which one of my dinosaurs were green. And then the next layer I would do purple. And then you're just going to bring them all together and it's going to create your heart back in there and have different colors. So you'll need to duplicate times the number of colors you're going to be using. Okay? Super easy. This one, if you wanted to do just parts of it, again, I'm going to duplicate. This one should be easy. Contour, and I'm going to, this one would be, to me, would be one that would be easier done sliced. Okay, I'm just going to say that because it depends on how you want to do it. So this one I would get a shape because I want to leave all my words at the bottom black, but I want to change the top pieces. So I would get a square in this case because a square will fit it pretty good. I'm going to unlock it and stretch it. Make sure you cover everything, and then I'm going to slice. Remember, you can only slice 2 layers at a time. So if you have more than 2 layers, then you need to, get rid of that. That's the trash. Then you need to weld something together. So on this one, let's say I want to contour out the 2 hearts. Okay, so I could add whatever I wanted in there if I didn't want hearts. I'm going to duplicate it, and then I'm going to contour. I'm going to hide all contours, and it left me the end. I want the 2 hearts, and I'm going to contour out the end. So now I can change that layer to red and place it right back in there. Or you can change the shape altogether and put a different shape in there. Maybe you want 2 peace signs in there and you have them right here. And so you could use that, or if you wanted to use the flower. Now if I want to change the colors of these, I'm going to duplicate that again. Slide this over. Don't need that one. I had it already duplicated, didn't I? And we can contour. And maybe you'd want the heart to be red. That heart's what's taking up some time. There we go. So let's say maybe you wanted everything to be, I'm going to hide all contours because I would want that heart to be solid. Totally up to you. Does anybody, this is a new update. I got updated. I wonder if this is an issue. It's doing weird stuff in here. Or maybe it's just slow loading. So I've got all of those contours hidden. I've got a solid heart. That's exactly what I want. So now I can do that one. And I can make that one red. And bring it in. And now you can either slice these apart or just contour it again and get rid of the heart. Is that making sense to you guys? Your birthday is Monday? Happy 58th birthday, Frida. So now again we will hide all contours, and then I'm just going to bring these back. Get rid of that heart. And you just have to click on them. There we go. And now get rid of the heart. So now we have an entirely different look on our image. Now when I do this, I go in after I've lined everything back up like I want it and select my 2 red layers and weld them. That way they will move independently and it will cut, and I will not have to place those in when I do my iron-on one by one. So make sure that you're doing that when you slice. If you slice apart and then contour, you'll want to make sure that you weld your light colors back together. Okay? And one last fun one, and I will do this one like an iron-on. So I'm going to duplicate this, and this time we're going to remove, or try to. I think it will, because looks like I've got a solid line. And we're going to contour the outside lines, not the inside. We're going to do the outside lines. So the outside lines are right here. Let's see if I can get it to do that. Oops, that's the wrong one. That's the one I want. I contoured that one. And now, oops, I may have to slice this one because it's not letting me do the scarf. So maybe this wasn't a good image to do this, because your lines have to be closed and connected, and this one is open. But if I wanted to do that and make the doggy brown, then I could slide that up in there and give it that color. So it didn't quite do his ear, and it didn't do this down here because it's an open end. You can see right there it's not connected. And there is my cheat for doing that on some of these. I just get a circle or a square, anything that I can maneuver in there. And close that up. Let me duplicate that. And you would have to do this on all your open areas. Let me duplicate that again. Oops, I lost it. But you get the idea. I'm going to try to get that, duplicate it. It's not going to do these bottom pieces down here. I still want it to look like a scarf. Duplicate. So you guys are getting to learn a little bit about welding, slicing, and contour. So I'm going to take that one and I'm going to weld that. So I welded all of those pieces in there. Okay. So now let's duplicate it. This is what we had before. And contour. And remove that outside cut line. That's a little better. And then we can make him brown. That's why that's not filling. It needs a little space right there. That's why his ear isn't working. So let's grab one just for kicks and giggles. Just a little dot. There we go. Let me get rid of that. Get rid of that. Oops. Is that the one? Yep. So now I didn't weld it, did I? So I'll put that little circle right there and weld that. And so everything is going to work except this one little piece down here. So I'm going to get it, duplicate it, contour, take out my outside cut line, which is the one at the top, make that brown, And you could do it again with your scarf. Take those scarf pieces and we can contour that. I'm going to leave that, I think. Still didn't get it all. Didn't get the outside. I got the inside, but not the outside. Yeah, it's going to take the whole thing if I do that. But you get it. Oops. You can go in and duplicate it again and get that scarf and change the color of that one as well. But you can change up your images, and then you can make the scarf red by contouring it out of the brown piece and then bringing it back and duplicating it and making that red and contouring out the rest of the dog. All right. So lots of fun things that you can do with your images. Just look at them differently when you're sorting and you're looking through your images and you're grabbing things. Think of it in a different light. Just because you see a silhouette.